Hey Chief, can you hold that camera still for just a minute? Shit.
Why don't you give some mountain bike advice for a change?
Why don't you shut up, dick?
You're a dick.
Let's talk about the most important aspect of your mountain bike, the geometry. You don't think so? Do yourself a favor, next time you go out on a ride, trade bikes with a friend. Maybe someone a little shorter, a little taller than you are. You'll find out in a hurry just how important geometry is. I read these forums all the time. Every day someone's asking about this bike, that bike. Which bike should I get? The problem is, you can't make a fair assessment of a bike unless you ride it with the right geometry. So let me see if I can give you a couple of tips to get your geometry correct. Listen, girls and boys. The first thing is frame size. And here's the dealio. And this is just me. But if you're halfway between, let's say, a medium and a large, I would tend to go towards that smaller size for a couple reasons. A smaller frame's it's just gonna seem a little more nimble. It's gonna be easier to bail too when you crash. You can kind of figure out your frame size at your local bike shop. But here's a way you can do it, if you want. Multiply your inseam times 2/3 minus 4. That's the length of your top tube, right there. Now stand over the top tube. Pull it up off the ground. Not so high that you're getting a good moose knuckle, but that thing should come about 3 inches off the ground. That doesn't always work either. There's so many frame configurations now, it's tough to do. Now figure out your saddle height. An easy rule of thumb is this. Your leg shouldn't be too straight, it shouldn't be too bent. Your knees bent about 15 degrees. For your stem length, make sure it's not so short that you're hunched over the bike, or too long that you're reaching too far. Now let's figure out the height of your handlebars. They shouldn't be so high that you're catching a lot of wind, but they shouldn't be so low that you have to crane your neck to look up. Don't ignore your saddle here. That thing moves up and it moves back. Get balanced over the bike. That's a big part of your cockpit.
Shit.
If you clip into pedals, like I do, make sure that thing's right at the ball of your feet. Bad geometry can hurt you in a lot of ways. Your performance is going to suffer badly. Ever wonder why your hip hurts or your knees after a ride? There's a good chance it's your geometry. Look, before you start giving me shit that I missed something, keep in mind, I'm just giving a baseline. A good bike shop's gonna have a good fitter, and they cost a big box of money. And for good reason. It's because it's worth it. Thanks for watching, girls and boys. I'll see you next time.